Okay, so I just stepped outside to do my normal morning barn routine chores, and I wanted to give you an update on all of the bunnies because we've had so many changes with them, and you guys have been awesome with your advice and your information and stuff. Some of it I already knew, some of it I learned from you guys. You guys are awesome, but I wanted to kind of give you an update on everybody because I know so many things were going kind of wrong at first. The one that I'm sure you probably want to know the most about would be the baby bunny that's in the house that was being bottle fed. He did actually pass away last night. I know that bottle feeding rabbits is a very hard thing to do, and most of the time they don't make it, so I wasn't shocked. I'm sad, but I wasn't shocked. So out of 5 babies, only 2 actually survived. Through commenting back and forth with Michigan Snow Pony, I believe the issue was that she's been bred twice and that the babies are different gestational ages. So I think I had some preemies in there, and that's what happened to them. So baby did die. We buried it this morning. So I will show you the other 2, and then I'll give you an update on the rest of the bunnies. So I took the nesting box out because the mama had actually started ripping it up and throwing it, and even with the babies in it, like she hates the nesting box. So I'm not concerned because if you look, I mean, this is not even touching the bottom. Hi, I'm not touching your babies. I've got really long fingers, and that's probably, I'd say it's at least a good 4 to 5 inches deep. And they don't even touch the bottom of it. And she's got them all, I moved it away so you could see, she's got them all snuggled up in there. They're doing good. They're super, super chunky. And I guess it's because she's making milk for 5, but only feeding 2. So we'll cover these 2 back up. Hold on. I'm covering you back up a little bit. Mama's doing good. She's excited because I brought her a surprise of strawberries and spinach this morning. She's probably already ate about half that spinach. She's super happy about it. So I brought them out some greens and some treats, and I've been letting her use this chicken water, and it's actually, I come out this morning, I cleaned it out, which it was a pain in the butt because of the ice. But I'm not using the little spouted waters because they do freeze. This did freeze, mama. And so I did break it, and I put warm water in it. So everybody's got nice warm water, and I went ahead and gave her a crock as well, just to make sure she's got plenty of water. And then over here, Mr. Blackjack, he also is doing good. He's got a crock of water and some strawberries and spinach. He's got a new big run. I took him out of the cage. I didn't want him in that cage all the time. And then, of course, we've got Mr. Red Fred. He's also eating his strawberries, and he's got a bowl of water. He's got his water too, but it's frozen. As it warms up, he can drink out of it, but I keep him some crocks of water. And then the one thing that we've been waiting for, I did put a cage in here, and I had something else here too that I kept the girls separate. Well, this has been going on for a couple days now, and I have finally been able to undo it. I don't know if you can see, but Foxy and Ghirardelli are loose together, and they are not fighting anymore. Foxy's still a little bossy, and Ghirardelli will still run from her, but they have established some sort of order in their chaos. And of course, having the cage too, I've seen Foxy get a little sassy with Ghirardelli, and she will run into the cage, and it's like that's home base or something because she won't bother her when she goes in there. So they are doing much, much, much better together. They are not being territorial at all. She's like, I better not mess with my sister too much. I mean, this is the first time that, they've been completely not separated. So they're doing good. She's getting her a drink of warm water. It's like coffee in the morning. So they also have some greens and some strawberries, which they've already ate their strawberries. So I was really happy to be able to reintroduce them. And now I have learned my lesson. If you have colony rabbits, colony does. I keep saying colony rabbits, and I think people are getting the impression that I'm putting bucks in here too, but I'm not. I'm just gonna colony raise the does only. I'm not putting bucks in here because I want to be able to control when and how we breed. See, she's home base. So Eventually, I would like to attempt to put Willow in here once she's completely weaned her babies. We will see how that goes. So that'll be an interesting video. I might be able to teach you something instead of you guys teaching me. Teach you how I am able to introduce rabbits into a colony. So yeah, I'm colony raising my does only. I had seen a lot of information about how rabbits, if you've got one that's overly territorial, you can have issues with her not letting anybody else use the nesting box. So what I'm planning to do is I'm only planning to breed the submissive rabbits together if they're around the same time. Like Foxy, I've went ahead and bred her. I don't know if she actually took or not. We'll know in a couple weeks. But I'm gonna be honest with you. She's beautiful, but I hate her personality. She's just not, she's not something that I would want as a house pet, because reality is even though I'm breeding for meat, I'm selling for pets because these are minis. And I'm just trying to sell up. I'm selling the babies and keeping the money to be able to purchase the standard size Rex. So I have to take into consideration temperament and personality as well to breed, because these are going to be someone's pet. And she's just got a foul personality. So I don't know. She may be my very first butcher. We'll see. But her and her sister are doing okay. They're finally together. So I did accomplish that. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm proud of them too for working it out. So we'll see if we can get Willow in here once she's got babies completely weaned. And we're going to try to just colony raise does, and we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, there you have it. Quick update on the baby bunny. He did pass away. We no longer have any of the little mini babies. Was able to get everybody back together. Everybody's doing great. It's getting, the transition to rabbits is smoother. I mean, you see videos and pictures of rabbits and you just see these cute little babies sitting around and these cute little rabbits sitting around. They're so cute and so sweet and all this other stuff. You don't realize how big of buttholes they can be until you get them. So I'm learning as I go. And it's a weird transition because it's not something I was planning. And I'm a researcher. I like to read everything I can on something before I do it. So I did research as much as possible in the short space of time when I decided to get the rabbits. But not to the extent that I did the chickens. So this is, I'm learning. And so this has been like a kind of a weird transition period of getting these rabbits. So love you guys. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you guys. See you later.